welcome to lesson 5.1, using patterns to divide. Our learning goal is to divide multiples of 10, 100, and 1,000 by 2 or more digits. Here's our first example, 5,400 divided by 90. So what I'm going to think is that 54, let's set it up here, 5,400 divided by 90. Well, first what I have to think is that...
makes you feel good about yourself because you're, are you videotaping?
Yeah. How do I click pause? Well, okay, so we see here that we have 54 and 9, and they are compatible numbers. We also have a 0 here and a 0 here to think about. So we can say that 90, well, if 9 will go into 54 6 times, then 90 will go into 540 6 times. And then there's a 0 for place value afterwards. All right, so 5,400 divided by 90 is 60. So it's just like the mental math we did for multiplication and 1-digit division. Now we're just going on to 2-digit division. Okay, here's some practice problems. Let's do these. We have 6,000 divided by 10. So I want you to think how many times 1 will go into 6, and then think of how many times 10 will go into 6,000. Go ahead and start this on your own. Press pause. See if you can come up with the answer, and then when you're ready to go over it, press play, and we'll do it together. Okay, here we go. We'll set up this problem just as another way to visualize it. We have 6,000 divided by 10. And really this is very easy because we have memorized our tens anyway. So we know that 10 will go into 60 6 times with 2 zeros at the end. So our answer is 600. Let's move on. Did you write 600? If you did, give yourself a pat on the back. If not, go back and fix your answer. Next we have 72,000 divided by 900. So now we're moving on to 3-digit divisors. Go ahead and try this one using the same strategies, only realizing that now you have 2 zeros on the outside instead of just 1. Go ahead and try this on your own, and then when you're ready to check your answer, we'll do it together. All right, so let's set this up. We have 72,000 divided by 900. Well, we know that 9 goes into 72 8 times with 2 zeros at the end, 2 zeros on each side of the equation. So 900 will go into 7,200 or 7,200 8 times with a 0 at the end. So 72,000 divided by 900 equals 80. Did you write 80? If so, give yourself a pat on the back. If not, go back and check your answers. All right, now we have 27,000 divided by what equals 3? So we have, go ahead and pause this, see if you can figure it out. And then when you think you have an answer, turn it back on, and we will do this together. So here we have 27,000 divided by what? We could put a question mark here, we could put an X, we could put a Y, any variable will work. But we want to think what equals, oops, sorry, that always happens to me, equals 3. Okay, so what can we put over here? Well, we know that 3, where is this? We know that 3 times what equals 27? Well, we know that 3 times 9 equals 27. So then we have to account for how many zeros we need. Since we have 1, 2, 3 zeros on this side of the equation, we will need 1, 2, 3 zeros on this side of the equation. So did you get 9,000? So we could say x equals 9,000, or we could just put it in here, 9,000 27 divided by 9,000 equals 3. Did you write 9,000? If so, give yourself a pat on the back. If not, go back and check your answer, rework it, and see if you can figure out where you made your mistake. Okay, here's your challenge problem. The Coterie Theater Company made 6,000 programs for their current play. The play will have 20 performances. If they would like to have the same number of programs available for each performance, how many programs should they count out for the first performance? Explain your answer and show your work in your journal. Good luck. Let's wrap up. Review your learning goals. Have you mastered all of them? Do you need to go back and review or practice? In your journal, write down if you are at a 1, 2, or 3 in your learning, and congratulations, you have completed lesson 5.1, using patterns to divide. See you tomorrow.